not only was it not, you know, of course it was just as the stream starts, it was not even my package. Truly, truly cursed. Alright. Let us begin. Why is my camera off? It does do that occasionally. So unplug, replug it. We good? We are good. Whew. Alright, we're back. So let's get into it. I actually have no sound right now. That's okay. Because last time we were playing, we were just grinding through the ranks, getting missions done. We got rolled by Rayquaza, unfortunately. But you know, we're finally back from a longer break than I would have liked. The whole week of work just extended into yesterday, so I didn't get to go live yesterday. But we're gonna sort out the town, and then whilst we're on the mission, I'm going to sort out my hair. Oh yeah, only planning on going live for like 3 and a bit hours. I do have a hard out. Just like we have Alpha Kenny becoming a Dirkling with the Pog. Let's go exploring. Welcome back, my man. Very much appreciate the constant support. How are you? You're liking the hair? Well, this is what it looks like when I don't put it up or use a buff to restrain it. And eventually we'll hopefully start growing it back, like generally back, but right now it's not doing that, so just gotta hold the L. We haven't used the bank today, so let's drop off some money. Welcome, this is the Felicity Bank. Your account contains 74,500. Can't relate. Alright, I don't actually know if he gave us anything there. I don't know why I'm talking to you because we have no money. Try and animate your webcam overlay so it will morph like in-game. Ah. That's cool. Yeah, I've largely gone for a static. I used to have like the more busy overlay, but now I've gone for generally simpler one. I don't want to do magma cavern yet. I want to do something easy so that way I can have it auto whilst I sort out my hair. You know, 3 silent chasm. Oh wait, this is accepted jobs list. Lapis Cave was pretty simple. But I'll probably do the Silent Chasm one. That's nice and easy. Absol's just going to tell us about the birds every time. Oh, and Silent Chasm is the double drop. You're seeing it come out like a chat box, that's cool. Do we have a new Kenny, or is it still the Ken 3s? Alright. I am personally freezing. So I'm going to put socks on and just generally attempt to stay warm. Be careful, it's a wheezing. Oh yeah, can he have leap ahead? Actually putting them psychic abilities to use to give us the ability to just teleport in front of you. Nothing personal, kid. Ooh, Larvitar. We have one apple. Everything else is a nicer looking apple. You can have my regular apple. Imagine fainting whilst you have food finder. Could not be me, but at the very least, this means that you're more likely to give us tiny apples. The tiny apples mean that we'll be able to feed more Pokemon, so it works out. I can actually do this with one hand, which is cool. That was possibly unnecessary. Like, wholly. Alright. Do we need to kill you? No. Are we going to kill you? Yes. Never mind, I stand corrected. I'll be honest, that was an input error. I was actually going to walk away and accept that I was unable to kill it. Yo, that goes deep. Good stuff, Kenny. We've been getting into fights often. I haven't actually been able to do anything with my hair. A bit annoying. I'm gonna do the humongous brain strat. Turn on transition mode. Switch to the only caps I can see. I can see my own hair. This is where the Logitech Streamcam will be useful and get me changing my hair in real time at 720p. God, this is too tight, really. Can Pokemon stop being in the way, please? I want to do my hair up. Alright, so that's one of the Pokemon. Ugh, I barely got any in that. top one's not supposed to have a crazy number in them anyway. Cool. Much better at this one. No, we're not escaping a dungeon. Please let that kill, thank you. Now this is what we wanted, like a nice long auto. Have a tiny apple. Alright, this should be the one. Quite all made by the team's goodwill. Leap ahead, so another teleport Pokemon, that's okay. If he steps out of the room, will he? I'll turn around and notice me. He's gonna bowl me a bunch of times. Engaging gameplay. Probably helps if you actually have the hairband on your wrist. Wait, you didn't die to arrows. This time you did. Alright. I'm now finally presentable. And Heracross is waiting for a big apple to be delivered. Clean my glasses. You may indeed have the big apple. Enjoy, my good sir. Thank you so much. Eli had a rescue team badge. Be gone, Heracross. Alright, the stream has officially begun. I am now actually ready to present. Forgot that it will take the preview scene rather than the active scene. So, what the... Actually ready? Let's not do that. Alright, Iron Spike may be a bit too much. How much health do you have? Alright, well that's Spinarak dead. Less than 60 health is basically what I learned there. I really thought it was going to go towards the other items. I didn't even see that. Double poison sting, that should kill. That's a lot of that. Be careful of dust spots. Oh, Barrage can go on Wacko axis. Interesting. Today I learned. Sleeping Pokemon. Ah well, you have to die now, unfortunate. Oh, Gligar died. No revival seed for you. Intro of the Awakened status. Alright, well, you squandered your chance. Oh, how the be button work? I have missed this stairs royally. Yo, Kenny keeping the auto going. Meaning I never have to get into a fight. I'm somewhat worried. Wary of Trapinch. I don't know if I have one yet. Well, we'll find out. Not in the camp, and Sales Pitch. So not what I want. Because I'm still looking for a bargain Pokemon. Status, Sand Tomb. The Pokemon is trapped by swirling sand and is unable to move from its spot. It also keeps taking damage. The status wears off after a while or when the Pokemon warps or gets blown away. Get out of here. Oh, you know, I can't be bothered. Heatwave! It's weird that you can get Sand Tombed by a Pokemon that's gone. It's gonna send you this way. Never mind, I tried. Well, I only have big apples, so that's not true. Tiny apples do nothing. Blaze a kick. If I go down, can I avoid combat? I will tell you better win. Please leave the room. You're not gonna leave the room. Oh, perfect. I didn't want to high jump and kick it. Oh, no requests are left? Let's get out of here. I totally thought that we had more to do. Escape from the dungeon? Yes. Reading UI is difficult, apparently. Bronze Dojo ticket, Rainbow Gummy, and a DX Gummy. Very nice. I don't even remember picking up the red one. Larvitar can indeed stay on the team. No nickname though. Trapinch. Mr. Eugene Trapinch Krabs. Make sure the 1 second. I'm sure it'll be obvious. Alright, I am looking significantly less hideous now that I've actually set up the camera software. I'm gonna sort out my hair in a bit though, because that button is a bit too high. I'm still not good at it. Usually I make my attempt and Mum goes, huh, and fixes it. So, for now we begin the match. Oh, okay, so that hair cross. That's probably why I actually picked this mission, to get a hair cross on my team. I need to check and see if he has anything good. We did okay. I'll definitely go and check on that hair cross. The next morning. Very important to stretch. Right on cue, good morning, Eli. Alright, bronze making the dojo tickets, and I'm sure I will not use. And Frosty Forest for the reward of another bronze Makita dojo. Unfortunate. That's Chad. You're just a random Heracross, and you're the Heracross. Also not great. Alright. Pin missile. And replace tackle. Go open. Chad forgot tackle and then pin missile. One attack is single target, isn't it? Oh, just single use, whereas Fury. I'll get rid of Aerialist. Because I don't need the fight. I don't need the flying type coverage on a bug fighting type Pokemon. Whereas also Night Slash has high crit rate, so it might be useful. Oh, and there's Blizzard. So never mind. All the thought has been removed. We are now the multi-hit king. And Steamroll means I can do whatever, but I have decent coverage, so I might learn... I might see if I can change that to Rapid. Daily Bank. Welcome to the Felicity Bank. Your account contains 75,200. And it can contain a little bit more. My present for today is a max ether. Why are you giving me F rank? Mount Blaze, Mount Freeze. Do I have any in Mount Thunder? The way I see it, if we just keep doing the first page of stuff, we will knock these out. So Lapis Cave is where we're going. 13 floors. No, I didn't do my depositing, but that's okay, I'll do it now. Do not need this many max ethers. There we are. Button. Let's go. 13 floors of the Lapis Cave begins. Oh, she can handle it herself. Alright, you don't want that, but good to know. Zubed! Critical hit, 71, so you have under 71 health. Sure. We'll have you because we could always use more on the squad. We're not double money, so I'm not going to go out of my way to go get extra. You're normal. And I didn't get poison pointed, which is very nice. Stat part. Alright, that was possibly unnecessary. Body slam. You know, I'm gonna keep Kaylin as the lead so she can go pick up these items. We smart. Good. How dare you? And Heatwave has leveled up. Very nice. Ah, I want my Wonder Tile. And with my freshly revamped Blazer Kick, which is also leveled up. Perfect. Kenny, you gonna thank you. Tragic. I see sound is doing that thing where it just dies for no reason. I don't remember how I fixed that last time. Kenny, if you're there, help. I don't remember how we fixed this last time outside of it just coming back. That was much longer than the previous times. Nidorino. Lonely Carriage. Useless, but a squad is a squad. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. You want to join the gang? Go ahead. Even less useful than the previous Nidorino. And that one has just succumbed. Is the audio balance for you guys fine as well, by the way? It's been a while since I've been back to the stream. None of the settings really have changed, except I have some lovely new filters. Yeah, so pretty much you should be able to should be able to hear me even cleaner than before. Because the audio was already set up quite nicely before, but now it's even nicer going through the extra effort of custom plugins for it. So let me know what you guys think of the new audio setup. Even if it's, you can't tell the difference and it still sounds fine. Necessary? No. That's a lot of water spots. And you may die together. That is a cool design for a room though. Ooh. We got ourselves a training switch. Alright, that did indeed kill everything in the room. Very nice, very nice. Torkoal, have a tiny apple, my son. Torkoal was moved by the team's goodwill and it has thrown item boost. I think we actually already have another one. I think we have two Torkoals with similar abilities. And that's a Noctowl, and that's going to be knocked out in a second. Very nice. To be honest, we don't need to be here anymore. You have infinite PP, so I can just leave. Ooh, oh wait. We had a murder switch, so we should have been going around killing. Oh well. What floor are we on? Floor 7. Alright, so we got, what, one more mission? Perfect, because we can go on a rampage. Heatwave! Twice, for no reason. You think I'm afraid of you? I whip this. Running on that heat wave. Which is fair. Considering... Woof. Considering we fought Noctowl, I'd say it's pretty fair that we're low on heat wave. Ooh, double wing attack? Let's go Zubat. How dare you? Actually, let's clap for that. What is that, a number? Well, we do have space on the team. You can't go on because of hunger. We'll have a teeny tiny apple. And evasive rhythm. A useful ability. Oh, that hits a line. Good to know. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, we now need to actually destroy this. Critical hit. Oh, defense up. Double. We got poison. Echo voice. That's a lot of damage. Nothing for Zubat. We need arena. And now we're back down to the squad. It was just that fast, huh? Alright. We're successfully thin the herd. Both our own herd and their herd. Ow. And let's not chase it. Are you serious? She can ancient power around corners. Perfect. Ooh, but this will be boosted. Kalen, up to level 41. Oh, now we're using leap pad, I see. Oh, another Noctowl? Well, you know we're gonna square up on that. No Eli, no food. Just chill out. Oh, we're not picking up things anymore? It's a good thing that powders don't affect bugs, because not bugs, grass types, because that would have been kind of inconvenient. See, look how much you've healed, Eli. Look how much you've healed. Can't be affected by powders. Tangela joins the team. Nothing that you give us except the ability to recruit people slightly easier. Barrage. Barrage. I don't like you tailing us. So I'm just gonna ancient power you. Alright. Fair enough. Heatwave. Ancient power. Confusion. And it's dead. All that setup and it just died instantly. Aerial Ace is now Aerial Ace 3. And you can't go on because of hunger. Well, join the squad, Slugma. Bargain, 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 bargain. Small stomach. Ooh, that's actually quite useful right now. It means anything that we eat will give us max berry. Berry? Belly. But yeah, no, that I was totally thinking about berries because we're floor 11, so I don't actually want to eat anything useful. Alright, everyone, get in a line. Nice. Interesting that it reprocs in a different direction. I'll be honest, I thought there were 3 Tangela. I forgot that one was on our team. But apparently it was worth it. High jumping. Limo goes quite far. Good job, gang. And we're on the second to last floor. That maxes out his belly. Blaze kick. Critical hit. And that should kill. I wonder if Petrify will literally keep them there the entire time. Yeah, that's so paralyzed. That's kind of cool. And this is kind of cruel. Put you out of your misery. It was not one to leave you paralyzed for life. Instead, you can join after you were afflicted by random paralysis. I, your bountiful savior, Blazekin, who had nothing to do with the paralysis, has come to bail you out. But first, let's just... Hey, chill out. Alright, never mind. He wanted in. You know, I was there to mediate, and he was having none of it. Nope. Nope. Alright, to be honest, I don't know why I... Alright, what can I sell you? Well, now I feel stupid. I don't think we have anyone who can get that, can they? Yeah, we have no flying goons that can pick that up. Oh, that's unfortunate. I wonder if it'll still let me sell the one that I threw, because it's out of his reign, technically. Alright, the sales pitch Pokemon died, didn't it? To the great Noctowling. Oh well. And ratata. blaze kick to end it on. One of these Tangler is smarter than the other. Oh, since we're about to leave, I might as well just clean the room. Why are these Tangler not particularly intelligent? Thank you. Thank you again. elixar. And another Tangler joins the team. And you still have no ability. I'm just going to farm you for money. Why are people fighting? Man, you could have like not gotten into a fight. That's crazy. You started a fight that you didn't need to, and you lost. Alright, Awaken seriously puts in the work defensively. Alright, so we're not gonna get as much money at the end of this, but I did not care about those Tangler because they are not the brightest, shall we say. I'm going to assume those were the two idiot ones, not the less idiot one that we got at the beginning. Alright, that is everything we had left to do. We may now exit the dungeon. One orange berry, one low sweet TM, one overheat TM, one tiny reviver seed, dragon claw, and a rainbow goom. Alright, so definitely worth not selling them. Slugman wants to join the team. He has no stomach. You may indeed join the team. Tangler. No. Thank you for paying me for the adventure. Very much appreciate your services. We can do these as commissions if you would like. If you would like to join the Dirklings rescue team, you can be like Tangler, and for the low price of whatever you feel like, Juan Buckaroo, you too can join the Dirklings. Or the magic of Bezos Bucks if you have the Twitch Prime. You can cost yourself 0 gemmies. And once a month. Claim any Pokemon that you would like. We'll get it named after you. And you can join the Dirklings, like Alpha Kenny did at the beginning of the stream. Much appreciated for the support. Wouldn't be able to do all these things without you. Very much need all the help we can get in this climate. And you know, for just any streamer that's been entertaining, we always appreciate the extra support. We do this for fun, but it's nice to have the extra resources to be able to provide better content. By this point in YouTube VODs, the VODs will have been going for a while, one would like to think. It's I don't have the date on screen any time, but it's like April 14th during this recording, or the stream rather. No. Yeah, it's April 14th. So hopefully by May, mid-May, I'll have finished funding a project, we've finished mobile games module, so I'll be able to actually have some time to edit things, which will be nice. Alright, what do you have on you? I already have a second brutal swing, so I don't actually need that one.
Belly, rambling, hungry. Munchlax hungry. You have food? Really? What kind of food? Show Munchlax, show. Is apple. Munchlax, big favorite. Mmm, delicious. Munchlax satisfied. You good to Munchlax. Munchlax say thank you with this.
Revival seed.
Munchlax, go now.
Alright. And he's teleported. Now that that has disrupted our day, I'm not going to the Stormy Sea. What's your rescue rank?
How high did you get it? We're still normal rank. We're trying, but...
Are you trying? This is a Felicity Bank. Let us deposit everything except 8 coins to our name. Better representative to my real life. 8 gemmies to my name. Oh, this is the actual bulletin board. And they're just giving me trash. I will have to take this one because I have a Mount Steel. We can build up some Mount Thunder ones. Yeah, we're just gonna give it a go. To be honest, I should probably just leave some of them. What's the one that has the most? It is Mount Blaze. '14th floor, gobble the river. Alright, we're not going to run that team. Special attack. Good soundtrack. Unfortunately, a lot of my moveset will not be hugely effective thanks to it being Firefight. Fortunately, ooh, no, we're good. We're not good if you chose to fight. It is also 1 PM. So I I can actually also log on to my dailies for Vanguard 0. Let's get schmoving. Alright, pop off, Howie. Really not sure why Area Lace didn't connect there. Alright, so they have, what, 67 health? Oh, you've changed my statuses. Unfortunate. I would really like Magby or someone to join. Oranberry gone. But even with a defense buff, we cannot. Oh boy, can you kindly move? They're gonna backtrack for us. I've been hit by a spike trap. Area Lace. Area Lace. Don't do that. Critical hit. Alright, so they have 79 or less health. Chat, if you have a dull ache, like in your mouth, what would you recommend? Oh, you might have been in the corner area instead of in front of the Pokemon. Alright, thank you, Richard Dang. Much appreciate the info, because it didn't look clear. Because I guess Aerial Ace isn't a projectile, so it can't go through corners. But that does make a lot of sense. And also, welcome to the stream. Enjoy your stay. Not as long a stream that we're going to be going for today. Basically, we'll be going until 3 PM my time. So I do have it down in the bottom center, so you can see how it translates into your time zone. Alright, can you quit being a turd? You see how we were chilling? See how we were big chilling? And this little absolute turd just annihilated our team. Get out of my face. No, we're not taking a Moltres yet. We learned our lesson last stream, that the birds this time do not mess around. So what I'm actually doing right now is kind of just boosting my rescue rank. Yeah, I'm pretty much just boosting my rescue rank. We tend to avoid plot by just doing a bunch of side missions here on the channel. Because it's a short stream, I might actually try and get some form of plot done. It depends on how long Smeargle's dungeon is. Alright, gang. Oh wow, that still actually killed. And the level up for Howie. Well, it's a good thing we have Sun anyway.
How much will stab high jump kick do? Nothing. But double grass knot will be more than enough to finish. Azumarill. We'll go get the item and then we'll hop out of this floor. It's weird being able to just push Pokemon into lava. Hey, Magby. Welcome to the gang. You have no useful abilities, but you'll be useful for squad up nonetheless. Whoa, whoa. Did not realize this was one of those floors. What did you just do? Feather dance. Even with a sharp decrease to my attack. That's largely inconvenient. Wagwan. Azumarill water fairy type, that's why fighting. Yeah, I forget that it has the fairy typing because it's Gen 6 onwards in terms of typing, and then it's Gen 3 Pokemon with a couple of Gen 4, well, like Lucario, and that's basically it. With Gen 6 mechanics. Yeah, Notorious fasting, so I can get out of here. I'm gonna leave you guys to deal with that. And deal with it you did. Yeah, let's get these swap round so it's easier to reach at. Yo, Metang? The left and right arms of Exodia? Alright, let's not be doing that. Interesting, Clear Smog doesn't affect Aaron. What type is Clear Smog? Is it poison type? Have a big apple. Alright, that was quite the hearty investment. Shared happiness. Electrical, very nice. And I am now level 40. 101 club on the HP. I took on Hoa in my game, so I'm still doing post-game stuff. Fair enough. Yeah, we've been chilling, going relatively slow with the game. I took a week break, so this is my first stream back since then. Alright, training switch has been pressed, which means murder must occur. Ugh, paying full price for stuff. Wait, what was that? As funny as that does sound, no. And we don't have a Pokemon with sales pitch, so... Please be careful to not hurt Kecleon. Very nice. High jump kick too. $99 floor dungeons. Ah, that's fair. Because Lugia is also a 99 floor dungeon, isn't it, in this game? I say in this game because I don't remember if it was a 99 floor dungeon in I don't remember it being a 99 floor dungeon in the original game, but I also don't remember enough of the original game because I beat a lot of it as a kid. And the only 99 floor dungeon I remember is Mewtwo's one, because that one took me a while. We still up? We still got the stream running. Okay, 60 floor dungeon. Blaze kick for the 96. Go again. 93 this time, still enough. Uh-oh. Wait. I can just push. Whew. Panic for a second there. Right, there's a fainter Pokemon on this floor. Go and give it an apple. You got it, boss. First, Heatwave. We'll go towards the open. First, let's crack open a turtle. You can't go on. Ooh. The only thing you believe is harder than red and blue than in this one? Yeah, that's fair. Red and blue also being able to basic attack was really useful for just like resource management. You can still kind of do it in this game, but it's slightly more annoying because of the way the AI handles the A button. Somewhat killed when I was poisoned. Alright. But the way I see it, alright, that'll kill. Woof. Two of them, huh? The way I see it, I'll get out of here before the poison prop. Never mind. Now I feel foolish. Big sunny day. Alright. Preferably keep smogging. Or die, that works too. We're gonna be pacifists today. Thing I missed about the entire... You did not use the entire time and did a good amount of damage in any dungeon. Yeah, it was nice to be able to just run through and clear things. Because I don't have an off-stream account for this game, my way of actually playing Mystery Dungeon off-stream is to literally play Red and Blue on my SP. So I actually get to go back and just run through. And I had like a level 70 Blaziken and Swampert. So like I was challenging myself by using Mewtwo because after going through everything, it's like, oh, he's level 40. So I've just got these monstrously strong Blaziken and Swampert just running around just slapping stuff. Alright, I got a burn, that's good. Flame Burst. Alright. Learned our lesson. Carry at least. Double Flame Burst. Very nice. And then Aromatherapy. It'd be nice to have a Cleric. But you don't need one just yet. Are you fainted? Oh, shiny Azumarill. Unfortunately, we will not get anything out of this. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Boosted the Blaze Kick. And it lived, so now I feel foolish. Yep. Thank you for the Iron Berry. Yeah, we should Blaze Kick it. Oh, it's Fairy type as well, so double weak. I can't do anything about you. Big damage. Don't do that. Yes, I'm aware. I'm aware it's fainted. You don't have to remind me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Of course this has to be a... Okay, you spawned close, so I won't complain. Ah, I wish we had the Pokemon that gave us small stomach. Woof. Oh, you don't have Flash Fire? That's nice. Alright, we got Notorious Fasting, so we'll just have to play it like this. Notorious Fasting is really useful for, it's just really useful for doing this. Richard, with the friend ribbon / friend scarf, where do you get that? We've been like, mostly no spoilery note, because I know the game, or at least I know the original source material, but there's still like some new things that have just been whatever. How do you get the friend ribbon? Because I run into many a shiny Pokemon and been just upset. Just upset knowing that it's a guaranteed. Nope. DX Gumi Silver. Alright, so 2 Zinks. Numel has Lonely Courage, so you may stay. Free one at the end of Solar Cave. Aaron has shared happiness, so Aaron can stay. Alright, we may do Solar Cave if we have it unlocked. Magby, You want to join the team? Welcome to the squad. No nickname for you though. Matang. Alright, now we mash through these. Two gold ribbons. 175. Kenny, you know it's you know we got leg, we got the arms, and we just need the final form so we can get all the pieces of Exodia, and that's how you get the secret ending for this game. Alright. We have rested, we have stretched. And it is time for us to be greeted by a small potato and get our mail. That's pretty poppin', that is. That is pretty poppin'. Mount Steel still giving us trash. Let's see if we can go to the Solar Cave. Solar Cave. 20 floor dungeon. And we have KnTeMini in the chat. Welcome. That's probably a foof run. Alright, what you got for me, brothers? You spent the last hour animating my overlay. You know, I feel that. I feel that. Honestly, when you get into overlay stuff, you just sort of go ham. And the entire day just disappears. There's not too much to store here. Wait, no, I didn't mean to store the link box. So, step 1. 9 gold ribbons. Step 2. 6 link boxes. And now we deal with those first. This is a message highlighted as per usual. Jamie insisting on not saving for insisting on not saving for when you can redeem imagine doing this in a dungeon with a Pokemon that has Sales Pit. No, I can't be bothered. Ooh. You know what, I'm not gonna sell them. I'm not gonna go to Echo Cave just yet. That has given me a good idea. You burnt most of your points here, only down to 2.5k. Kenny, I want you to know I have 27k in your chat. I have been fiending. The points in your chat. Yeah, man, your loyal viewer. I've been here. I've been here looking out for my boy. How goes the auto fight? I've decided to start autoing things in Vanguard 0 to make the grind less awful. Alright, because this is going to be an easy run. Unless there's a monster house, in which case I'm going to int it. Because of course I am. No! Why is... Oh, that's maximum. I always hit the wrong button. For some reason I think L is maximum. I think you did not see my message. You should level more before taking on. They have level 40 to 45 Pokemon. Ah, okay, fair enough. In that case, yes, I am instead going to go cheese money. I did indeed miss the message as per the usual, the mod likes to fill up the chat the moment that he arrives. So, the smallest dungeon is... It's nice for all of these to not actually have anything. I'm stupid. Where's Uproar Forest? Whoa! And KNT Mini has become a Dirkling. Good every time. Enjoy your 12 months. It did indeed break the text. Enjoy your 12 months. You finally hit the full year. The Monokuma Dirk. Not that you're rocking it, because you actually do have the Founder's Badge. I think he did... Either they've just sort of shortened it, because he didn't do like the 7 trillion, 7 billion, gazillion, and 727 like he used to. Or you just didn't have enough 7s. Try again next month. Jamie, do you have a Pokemon that's assigned to you? Because I don't think you've actually claimed a Pokemon since the story. You know what? We're gonna go back and count. No, we're not. We're gonna cheat. We're not gonna do this manually. I've thought of a way faster way of doing it. That was 255. Alright, well, if you see, you know what, if you see a Pokemon during the Uproar Forest that tickles your fancy, let us know. This goes up to 3rd gen, yeah, and Lucario. So basically, if you see any of these 6 Pokemon, let me know. And if none of these 6 Pokemon interest you, fair. Okay, I had a slight brain fart. 1, 2. Alright. So now we go through and we just need any Pokemon with sales speed. Don, one of my loyal subs. One of the first ones since the Pokemon started. Oh, Lucario was Gen 3? Yeah, that's what I thought. Lucario is 4th gen. Because he's, I forget the name of the 3rd gym leader in DP. Riolo's 5th gen, yeah. No, the Lucario and the Mystery of Mew. It was like a weird promo one. Because also Mew's like 3rd gen. It was one of those weird crossover movies. Because obviously Mew's 1st gen. Wait, Riolu is 4th gen? But they weren't introduced in the same generation, were they? Or are we just getting that mixed up with every other baby Pokemon? Can you don't? Alright, I see that we are being hit with the good fortune today. Oh, and Don has the ability to give us stuff. Alright. Aerialise. Aerialise again. Please. Woof. We will do a monster house. Wait, is that a monster house on the 1st floor? Alright, so I thought that was R. I didn't realize that was our one. This is a monster house, surely, right? Riolu was an egg from 4th gen and messed up. I'll be honest, I have no clue. This should be much easier when you just spam this a bunch of times. Oh dear. Ruh-roh. Alright, you need to not miss this one. The strongest one, the one left standing. Welcome to the team, Nuzleaf. Could you imagine if I had 5 health left and then just stepped on that and died? Well. Ooh, Monster House music goes for the entire floor? Well, I hope you enjoyed that brief stint into a monster house. I did say I would int into one if we saw it, and int into it I did. Alright, there's a fainted Pokemon. Oh, we can give you. Yo, pop off. Yo, I believe in you. Alright, but I need you to not waste PP, so I'm gonna Aerial Ace this one. Thanks to Don, I can give you a tiny apple. Alright, so Lucario is Gen 3, it's just nobody remembers it being in Gen 3. Well, join the squad, I still can't get you. I really need to get Poison Swamp, it's just it costs so much money. Oh, that's a big read. Why are we... Alright. Oh, and it healed as well, that's tragic. Wait, you failed to kill a Seedot? That's crazy. Outplayed. Alright, I prefer if you didn't do that. The damage has been done. Now the question is, can I high jump kick through walls? Not through walls, over corners. It's a very expensive test to find out. Just like this was a very expensive wrong direction, and that was unnecessary. Come on. Come on. Yes. It's weird because I thought it was a 5th gen Pokemon, but I remember getting it from an egg when you helped someone at Mount Steel or something like that. Okay. See, I just only think of... Like, I only think of Lucario as Gen 4. Because... No, Lucario's Gen 4. Lucario has to be Gen 4. Because I'm pretty sure in False Swipe's like competitive breakdown, he's Gen 4. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's scrolled. I have the chat super small right now in the stream manager, so the longer messages kick them off screen. But yeah, it's Gen 3 and Lucario as far as I know. Back to the original question. Wow, Sunsport has a rain. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, never mind. Still hit someone. We take those. Nature Power is Energy Ball. I forget how Nature Power works. Effort in the chat. Yo, Awakened Mankey. We got the Super Saiyan. The young Goku. The Son Goku has been put down. I would really like to not be paralyzed right now. Oh, you're Dark type. So this is usually not good for you. We are fixing your moves. We are fixing your moves when we get out of here. Also, this dungeon, we only did it because it's short, so you have an increased chance of Kecleon showing up. Yeah, I only came here because I wanted Kecleon. Chikorita from the top rope. And again. One more time. Looking like Shovel Knight with the amount of times we're bouncing on it. I guess we just leave. You saw Kecleon before it was a thing. Nah, Kecleon's always been there, it's just been invisible. Big brain. Shmoney. 303. Man, I feel stupid because I don't really want to farm. I don't really want to farm Upper Forest. But I really want to abuse Sales Pitch and just get it over with. Because I can sell all of those for big juicy money. Remains Island. Actually starting to get useful quests now. No, please do not talk to me about the Stormy Sea. Where was I? Gulpin. Alright, what can you learn? Alright, Don has finally remembered Crunch. Tackle how? You really just don't have a solid set of moves, do you? How boosts your attack? Roar blows them away. So I actually have the one I want. Ugh, I don't want tackle. To be honest, I might just double down and put assurance. Like, it's not like tackle gives coverage or anything. Alright, I've got how to use tackle and learned assurance. So Don now actually has moves. Not useful moves, but moves. Actually, let me see what Absol can learn. Stop it. Learn. Yeah, this will cost cash, but that's okay. What can we learn? Nope. 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 That would be decent coverage. I think Zen. Ooh. Damages the enemy and gives them throat chop condition. What's the throat chop condition? Also, water pulse can hit 4 tiles away, huh? I might do that actually. I might swap out quick attack for water pulse. Quick attack for water pulse. And then possibly swap out Pursuit. I say water pulse. I could do. No, yeah, no, I do water pulse because it's actually useful. I might keep Iron Tail as well. Iron Tail hits front. I don't want super power, I don't want the defense down. Bounce. Bounce is funny, but not useful. See, I kind of want to know what Throat Chop does. But Brutal Swing is kind of just too good, so I really wouldn't swap it out. Probably. If I'm honest. Alright, so we'll get Water Pulse, and we'll leave... No, we'll get Water Pulse and Iron Tail. We'll spend the cash. So withdraw. That was a roundabout way of doing it. This is today's present. You got yourself an apple. Now wait for your next visit. Well, we're gonna go talk to Gulpin. And Foof is gonna learn some new skills. Yes, I know this will cost some money. That's why I went and drew some out. Right. Pursuit. And water pulse. Quick tech. I realize I should be using the grip. I didn't actually put the grip on. What time is it? It is nearly 2 o'clock, so we still got over an hour left. Tickle? That does feel significantly less like my hand is about to explode. Stopping in and out. An hour-ish. what I want to do before I finish, because we can't really do any plot things in an hour, I want to... sell the gubbins at the increased price. See if we can get Jamie a Pokemon to call his own. What else? And we'll see what else we can do in an hour. Man, I have a lot of useless items on me, unsurprisingly. At least the monster house was fun. That's okay, Kenny. I can send a raid over. Because... yeah, that's fair. Because then also, it gives us a progress marker. We can see how far you got with one, and then if you make any changes, we can see a gradual evolution. You can always just roll it back. Alright, good job. Huge, huge. Energy ball, okay. That energy ball actually does a surprising amount. You need to cease. Nah, it's okay. I'm fine. Huge crunch. Oh, we pressed the murder switch, which means we have to go and kill them. Unfortunate, because I was really about to just leave. High jump kick at 176. Lovely jubbly. Go again. Ow. Nope, it's okay. It's okay. As long as I don't miss. Whoa, it was not okay. Nope. This is going swimmingly. Alright, well that training switch definitely was a costly one. But yeah, I'll send a raid over once I'll send a raid over once we're done. I'll give you the heads up when we're about to go live, so that way send people over nice and safely. You playing P5 again, yeah? Yeah, Razor Wind hits whole room in this game. It's one turn and then it hits everything. That's why it's super annoying in the Monster House, because it's a flying type move that hits the entire room, which obviously does a number on Blaziken and Torchic, to be fair. Not super effective, but it still did damage. Alright. Where are we at in the story? We've done the post-game GD script. We're in post-game right now. We have completed the bosses in order to save the world. So now what we're doing is we're just chilling. I haven't done much of the post-game, if that was what the actual question was. Latest dungeon, we're about to do the Smeagol quest when we actually start doing story again. Yeah, I realized that it was obvious that I was in post-game because I'm walking around as Blaziken. yeah, Smeagol is what we're up to next. What I was trying to do is I was trying to use the fact that every single time I've come here, except after I mentioned it, Kecleon has been in this dungeon. And it's like, oh, we'll use Kecleon. We'll use a Pokemon with we'll use a Pokemon that has sales pitch, and we'll sell the like 9 gold ribbons I have for big bunts. Unfortunately, the moment I mentioned it, it now refuses to spawn. So, huge inconvenience. It's a smart idea in theory, but when Kecleon refuses to spawn, I look like kind of a mong. The insane power of multi-hit moves? Yes, I have indeed. In fact, we have an absolute chad of a Pokemon that may or may not have 4. Yeah, basically the way we've been doing it is like any subs or donos have been able to claim a Pokemon that they see, with the exception of the legendaries, which will be saved for anyone that is crazy enough to drop a tier 2 or 3. Probably a 2 for the first one, then 3 for the rest. There is also one other non-legendary Pokemon that sort of fits that bill, because it's an absolute freak of a Pokemon in this game. And that Pokemon right now is the absolute chad that is Heracross. Look at this. Look at this disgusting set of moves. All 4 multi-hit moves with different coverage. Steamroll, so it means even not very effective, will still hit for regular damage. Delicious. I eventually want to get Rapid. Swap out its ability for Rapid, because Rapid will be stupid. Multi-hit moves can't miss, and then when you have Skill Link on the evolution, lovely. However, for now, that's what we got. Yeah, Pin Missile doesn't hit as many times, but the fact that it hits from deep is pretty nice. We're gonna keep grinding this stupid forest. Yeah, no, none of the habitats are walkable, aroundable. It's definitely upsetting, to say the least. Oh, it's a good thing I have Aerial Ace, which doesn't miss. You're an annoyance. Please, no bully. Alright. What? Couple Heracross, but someone has bullseye. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, so once again, we have failed to get anything done. Assurance did 100 damage. Okay then. High jump kick is a fun move. Poor Nuzleaf. I just realized I have full coverage for its existence. A gold ribbon? Oh boy, I'd love to be able to sell one of those. Have an apple. Good low tad. Mind over matter. The thing is, we're doing this sales pitch strat in order to cheat some fat money, because we're also looking for a Pokemon with bargain, which is why I keep reviving useless Pokemon. Because when we have bargain, I used to have bargain on my Chikorita, and then I swapped it out because I was like, oh, you know what, post game, let's actually start getting an ability that's useful, you know? Useful in combat. I really need to not get poisoned too. So I was like, yeah, well, you know, we'll do that, it'll be fine. Little did I know, I had no other bargain Pokemon. Like, not a single one. And bargain, super useful for, oh, this runs over. Bargain super useful, for the Wigglytuff orbs. Because then you just get 20% off of every single cam. Can you stop missing? I beg. I'm gonna spam this. Wow. That's tragic. I really missed that many times. Don, please move. Was it just that one Mankey that had like the Neo? Okay. I was gonna say, just making sure that Heat Wave still actually functions as a move. This is irritating. Marowak has mad coverage, you know, Blizzard playing thrower than 2 other ground moves. Nice. Isn't Bone Meringue also really good in this game? No Mudkip yet because that's like Deep Sea, I think. Yeah, it's rough. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Not Francoface. I think it's either Francoface or BTTV is on right now. So Pepe Hands actually works now. That one is BTTV. Okay, cool. You get toasted on when you face Kyogre's plates. Okay. We ran into the original 3 starters in Sky Tower. Can we really not be doing this straight away? Shoot it! Oh, it didn't kill. Crunch, I guess. Yo, let's go, Don. There's a really nice palette extension that you use. It automatically shows what emotes you have enabled. Fair enough. I may consider it. The problem is I would then have to redo my panel layout to make sure everything is even. Crunch was sealed. Okay, well I shouldn't. And go again. How did the other 2 get separated? Did they get into a fight? Alright, the seal trap was broken. You what, mate? You having an absolute laugh? Oh wow, he lived. 80. Alright, so he has over 84 health. Good to know. You have none. Kecleon, please. It honestly was every time. Voice of Rhythm. I was hoping you'd be bargain, because then this run would at least not be cursed. It's okay, Kecleon on floor 3. You ready? And he's not here. Unblockers. This is so stupid. Literal waste of time. Just realized you got gifted a sub to a channel you've never seen before. Yeah, that happens sometimes. It looks so goofy having one fully evolved Pokemon. Yeah, you know, I'm just there taking care of the kids. Whoops, I let Venonat join the team. What other short dungeons are there that would give you a Kecleon? Because what I might do is I might just take an escape orb so I can just yeet out of a dungeon at any point. That might be the strat, you know. Good morning. Oh, Uproar Forest. Oh, you know, now we gotta go. You can use OBS Studio mode to play your Stinger transition as just a video file whenever I want. I think it was just unfortunate timing on the realization. Where is Escape Orb? Yeah, you can switch to the same scene. Right, this one's the run. This one is the run, I can feel it. We're even gonna swap out Kaylin, because clearly her previous shopkeeper ruining, and by that I mean we're gonna just throw in Marcus for no reason. See? What did I say? What did I say, Kaylin? It was Kaylin. She's cursed. It was just that she was cursed, you know? Her wanting to still have bargain and not having it was upsetting her greatly. Alright. You need to chill out. Let's go get me some money. And he only has trash, so we're not even gonna check it. Actually, no. Orbs are fun. Ooh. Ooh. See, this is where bargain would be great, because 2 Wigglytuff orbs? You're welcome. Now you may be thinking, see, Jade used to have bargain, so she used to be the shopping queen, but now she hates it. Clearly. And we're gonna drop this and not throw it. Oh, sorry, I'm just dropping all of my gold ribbons everywhere. Somebody else deal with that, please. Wait, covet lets you steal an item as well? That would've been great. We could have stolen an item and then just, sold it. Just this once, eh? You're welcome. Now let me just, So these usually sell for 2,500 per gold ribbon. You seem like quite the convincing salesperson. I can't help myself. 1,500. How much do these sell for now? 6,000? Why would... With bargain, that would bring that to 4,000. But they sell for 2,500. Yes, yeah, so you still can't cheese it even by having both. No, we're just going I don't want him to interrupt. I didn't realize that every single time he does that. You know what, let's sort. So these are at the end. To be honest, I don't know if there was a way I could have done it. To sell all of them in one go. If I'd known about the edge, then maybe. Ooh, don't use. Seem like quite the convincing salesperson. I can't help myself. 9,600 just this once. Look at that stacked. That stacked shop. That is a 10 out of 10. Imagine walking onto a map and seeing that. And Nyansei winner, welcome. Just like some people would be walking in and seeing the dungeon. Wait. Oh, Marcus has recoil boost? Oh. Oh, that was the first floor. Just like some unsuspecting Pokemon would have walked into that room and been like, that is a lot of items. You've walked into the stream. Possibly equally confused. Welcome. We've been farming this dungeon in order to get Kecleon, because it's a short dungeon, so Kecleon spawns quite quickly. Usually. And with the follow, welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Enjoy your stay. Not having a grass type Pokemon that's immune to spores is kind of annoying. Yeah, it was annoying. It used to just be like instant. It's like, oh look, there's Kecleon. Sometimes on the first floor, like we saw this time, but for whatever reason, it just was not spawning. Have a teeny tiny apple, and now we have a knocked owl. Bargain! Yes! Wait, did I bring a Wigglytuff Ball with me? I bought a Wigglytuff Ball. So step 1. Wait a bit. Wait a bit. Wait a bit. Kill everything in sight. Level up. Squad has leveled up. We got Bargain. Squad is trying to learn Charm. Get rid of Fling. I don't want you lobbing items at people. Die. Alright, so now... Alright, you wanted to join. That's fine. We now have a bargain Pokemon. That is solid. And we have all the money in the world. Oh, this has worked out fantastically. This was the run, peeps. This was the run. Here, Wigglytuff's voice somewhere. Let's make a camp. List of camps. What do you want to make? And because we have bargain, everything costs less. So let's hit the bow planks. Camps, camps. We all love camps. Oh, yes, we want to make another camp. Alright, let's get the Poison Swamp, because 1, that will finish off the second one, and 2, we've had enough Pokemon that have actually asked for it now that I can justify buying it, and I also have a lot of cash on me. Alright, I'm not gonna do the Wigglytuff song every time. I'm instead just gonna mash through this. But yeah, this is 100% the strat. You use sales pitch. If you're not being lazy, you farm this dungeon to get Kecleon with a sales pitch and just drop off all of your gold ribbons in one go. And if not, you just sell them at their normal price, and then you just make sure that you have a Pokemon with bargain and use a Wigglytuff Orb. Because the amount of money you save is absurd. And the thing is, yeah, we didn't buy every single camp. Mostly because I'm just going from the front. Ooh, we unlocked the Grand Sea. And can we afford any more? It appears we cannot. We're very, very close to being able to afford another one. But that last purchase gave us access to the Grand Sea, so we take those. Let's do some maths real quick. I'm gonna bring up a calculator. So, 5,600 plus 7,200 plus 7,200 plus 7,200 plus 7,200 plus 4,800 plus 7,200 plus 7,200 plus 7,200 equals 60,080. Ooh. Thank you, Wigglytuff. Come back soon. Alright, whilst we're here. Got that. 5 Iron Spikes. Kill Apom for no reason. Wait, oh yeah, we had a quest. I totally forgot that we actually, like, had a reason to be here that wasn't farm the game. And now you may be wondering why I used Aerial Ace. It's because my concentration is at an all-time not there. What are the chances? What is this manky? Dude, this manky is, that says square up on sight. Throw someone onto a... Oh, what's up, my boy? Where you going? You problem? Why do they keep dodging this? Oh, you want to be friends now, huh? You ain't joining my team. I'm farming you for money. Get the hell off my team. Hello, Noctel. Well, that was an alarming final development. We can exit the dungeon. I do have my special band back. Now that I need to equip it, back to the second teammate slot. Successfully completed the Uproar Forest. Noctowl wants to join the team. It has bargains. Stay in Flyaway Forest. Join the team. Yes. Venonat wants to join the team. Venonat cannot join the team. Venonat will give me money. C-Dot wants to join the team. You have Notorious Healing. However, I have a bunch of you. Give me the money. Manky? Prick. Okay. We actually did good this time. She's like, oh, didn't we do good every time? I was like, no. But this time, actually did good. So we have to amass 60,800 poke. Ah, right, bronze dojo tickets and the solar cave. So we basically don't have, we have like 5,000 from the extra gubbins that we got. No need. I do like blast seeds, but I have a couple of them now. Hello, it's all in the name. Welcome, and is that a cheeky subscriber badge that I see on you? I do not recall such a thing. 11 days ago, you hit the subscription. I appear to have missed it. I don't know how I accomplished that, or it was when I was offline. But thank you very much. Enjoy your Dirkling badge. Now capable of spamming my face. Spamming my face in any stream. Especially you say stream. I'm going back to work after this, Jamie. I basically forced myself to be up on time in order to actually stream even for myself, because it's been a while. The week off was kind of rough and I missed streaming, so I wanted to give myself like a hard get up stream and, you know, give the people something to watch. And that I have, and it's good to be back. I will be streaming less often than my current timetable says, because my current timetable says I stream like every day except Wednesday, I think. But obviously I didn't stream yesterday. I'm streaming today, which is nice, until 3 PM. So only 40 minutes left on the stream. It's all in the name, unfortunately. But I'll be raiding Kenny's channel after, and I will be lurking in Kenny's channel so we can still chat for the remainder of the day. But a short stream today. Wednesday I won't be streaming on my account because I tend not to stream on Wednesdays because my mum has a bunch of lessons. So we can't really share the same space because I have to not talk, so I'm not interrupting her lessons. Which wouldn't make for a particularly entertaining stream unless I was like drawing. And even then, I really need to prioritize work. You're gonna aim to go live at 2:50. Okay, I'll raid you at like 3:05 or 3. Depends on what we're doing. If I'm like midway through a dungeon, then oh, that's most of our savings. We need 60,000. 60,800 gemmies. Have to use facial expressions to talk. Well, I do my best. Wednesday I'll be streaming for VGU. Be Jackbox on the staff's esports _ account. Do I still have a Wigglytuff orb? I do. Make a new team that is the bargain team. The Grand Sea is now open for exploration. Sky Tower. Uproar Forest has the thingy. Well, I was only actually just gonna go for like Tiny Woods because it's a 3-floor dungeon, but if you're only 4 floors, I'm gonna get me some double care. Edit theme. Moi. Et toi. Uh-oh. We didn't give them a name, but I think they're the only one we have. Knocked out with Bargain. Alright, now I'm gonna quickly go fix the other team to put Kalen back on, and then give... You have to manually plug in your HDMIs. It's okay, with the power of Twitch Prime, you'll eventually be able to afford an HDMI switcher again. Alright, Uproar Forest. So we don't forget, we're just gonna kick things straight off with the Wigglytuff orb. I don't think you want one now they go on fire. I mean, that's fair. Prioritizing your own health and safety. Alright, so carrying on. Wednesday I'm not streaming on my own account. I'll be doing the Staff's Esports VGU social. I'll be hosting Jackbox, so tune in if you like. I'll set my channel to host the VGU, so if you just tune in. We go live at 5 PM PST. So it would be 3 hours from now on the Wednesday. Thursday, I'm actually not doing anything anymore because UFG's season has closed. I don't know if I'm helping Fight Club with anything. I think they're streaming KI. But I don't know who's running that. I found a new dungeon made in the Serene Sea. You can now go to the newly discovered Far Off Sea. And then Friday, I will be tweeting about it, if you don't already follow me on Twitter, at KnTElixAR. I don't think it's technically been publicly announced yet, but leaks, I guess. I will be casting this Friday on NSE's Twitch. I think it's NSE_GG. I'll be casting the Super Smash Brothers University Championship singles and teams finals. So you get to see the... It's still top 8, isn't it, Kenny? How was it? Because there was only one LAN. Oh, it's only top 4. Right. So it'll be the top 4. Wait. If it's top 4, there's no losers bracket. Everyone starts in winners. Is it what? Swiss? How does this work? I mean, I'm sure they'll explain it on the day, and I'm sure I will get briefed. Everyone starts in winners. That makes sense. I assume it's just gonna... Okay, normal double elim, they're just gonna do random seed, I assume. We have one person that qualified through LAN, and then 3 people that qualify through the weekly online splits, which is what I've actually been up to on Thursdays over at the Uni Fight Games channel. And thank you for clipping, presumably, Don getting yeeted. Jamie. Because only top 3 gets wins, I think. Okay. So we'll be doing top 4 singles. Top 3 gets prizes, that makes sense. Dang, not 4th place. But yeah, I'll be casting the singles. So I'll be casting top 4 at the university level. Very, very nice. I'm expecting Nades to win. See some Toon Link as a top finisher, which would be pretty cool. Especially since Naxty cannot make it, unfortunately. Nade's got 3rd. Nade's got 3rd last time, I think. So I'm putting my money on Nades. And then teams as well. Oh, Nade's got 2nd. Oh yeah, because NS got to winners finals and then lost. You went against Mewtwo and what? Did he join the team? Was losers finals close? I thought winners semis was game 5. Oh, I didn't remember losers finals being close. Because I know obviously winners finals was not close at all. I thought he kind of just got boomed after that, but I guess I'll just have to go back and look. I would love to look back at the VODs if they were publicly available. Congrats on your Mewtwo, Richard. A to the N to the O. But yeah, I'll also be casting teams. So if you want to see a crew battle format, 3-on-3, between 4 unis again, I think it is still. I hope it's 4. 3 from online and oh, 3 unis, 4 teams. Which? Oh, was it double Durham? Oh, that's still upsetting. If there was an extra... I think if there was the final week, instead of the last week being cancelled, Tsunami would have qualified. Because they threw 1 week, but every other week they did well, so... Both Durham teams. Yeah, to be honest, it's sad because that means that Durham can like lay claim to like the best uni for crews, which I don't think they are. I think Durham T1 is possibly the best crew. But Durham T2 definitely seemed like a step down, like a hard step down. Oh, Durham T2 qualified offline through the other one. Okay, fair enough. I retract my complaint then. But yeah, Durham, Birmingham City University, and who's the third uni? Oh, is it just regular Birmingham as well? UOB. This is basically just Durham versus Birmingham then, for crews. The teams format, I will be casting it on Friday on NSC_GG. Would have been fun. Well, will be fun. So I'll see you on NSC_GG on Friday. And this Saturday, I don't know. If I'm not doing anything, I'll stream for myself. I think I'm entering a Rivals tournament in the Rivals of Aether UK Discord. Because they currently don't have a streamer, which means I might be streaming it depending on if we can run me through how the netcode works. Or like the netcode patch does spectating, because there's no actual like robust spectator in the main client. Please stop. Please stop. Thank you. Yeah, they asked about it because they asked about me casting. Obviously, if I'm casting, then I can't really play. Especially because as it stands, I would also likely be playing a lot of games. It does not appear to be... it does not appear to be likely that I will be, going 0-2 in, that, to say the least. I'm very concerned. Extrasensory! Please. Please. Thank you. Ruh-roh. Yeah, no. Just take off your headset so you can't hear them. I could do that. Well, that was a shambles. But yeah, no, I don't really know what's happening. If they have like a UK Rivals like stream set up, then I might be on that. Otherwise I'll be just casting from my own Twitch probably. So I'll be live with some Rivals of Aether on Saturday if that is the case. Basically, if you're not in my Discord already, where I'd be able to let you know straight away. The Discord is linked down below. Otherwise, follow me on Twitter and you'll find out, because I'll be tweeting about what's going on. Just in general with what I'm up to when it comes to casting and streaming. My Discord's great, Kenny. What are you saying? You also get custom roles, but if you are a Dirkling, one of the lovely subs that helps just support the channel, you can have a custom role, which separates you from the plebs. And also, for the sick game Project Nexus that will eventually release at some point in 2020, updates on that are all in that Discord as well. So if you like trading card games, definitely if you ran into the optimal streamer who doesn't play card games on stream currently. But when Nexus comes out, I'll be streaming a lot of Nexus, unsurprisingly. But yeah, that's my week. Long and short of it is, follow me on Twitter to find out when I'm actually live on my own channel, / when I'm live on other people's channels. And my streaming will be probably only 3 times a week until mid-May, because my mobile games is due 1st of May. My final year project is due 15th of May. And then after that, I'm basically done with coursework. All I have is our like 3rd semester module, and that's it. And basically we used to only, like, the original plan for that was only to do it like twice a week. So I'll have a lot more time to stream. So I'll be working on Nexus, I'll be working on another project, which got put on hiatus because Jordan's hard drive got rolled yesterday. Which is super unfortunate. Yeah, it's kind of sad. But yeah, no, I might be streaming Nexus development, just in general. So I'll be working, like, I'll definitely be streaming Nexus development, like, in May. Whether I do so before, like, deadlines and stuff, I don't know. Just because Unreal with blueprints isn't, like, it's kind of just all over the place. So for some people, I don't think it'll be particularly interesting. And as much as I do like talking and entertaining, I don't know how much you can do with Unreal blueprints. But we'll see. We might figure out something. If people desperately want me to be live more often, then I will make the effort, even if it just means streaming work. But yeah, basically, mid-May, I'm going to be live significantly more often, which will be nice. I'll be back to my, like, 6 days a week stream schedule, the intended stream schedule. I think I would probably use just chatting if I was working, because creative's good, and especially if I do art streams, I'll probably be on either creative or art. Unreal Engine actually does have its own category on Twitch, but it's like ultra dead, so it might as well not be there. You're supposed to be working, but stream says F that. That's fair. I mean, if you have the double monitors, then you can get them. Uproar Forest. Ooh, special reward. That would add a bagel. But you know what? We're not going back to Uproar Forest. We've been there enough times. You use Haunted with Shadowball, it ran out during the battle with Mewtwo. Did you not carry ethers with you, Richard? I mean, I'm usually chocked to the brim of them, so for me, running out of PP is just minorly inconvenient. Unknown Relic is now open for exploration. Far Off Sea is now open for exploration. Alright, what time is it? It is 20 to 3. So I'm definitely not doing Stormy Sea, because that's a 40 floor dungeon. Howling Forest is... See, I don't want to commit to anything that's super, super long, which is why I prefer to probably do Frosty Forest. Also, it's all in the name. Claim whatever Pokemon you would like, let me know. As subs, as you know, will get a Pokemon that they want. So any Gen 1 to 3 Pokemon, I will do my best to obtain them. But lay claim to any Pokemon, and if we already have one, I can go back and rename it to whatever you'd like. I think we're going to do Frosty Forest for this run. We're not going to take Cocktail. You know, I should actually go and check and see what moves Kenny can relearn. This is the Golden Link Shop move memory. I can now close the calculator as we have bought every camp currently available until I go to new places. I totally forgot we had a Charmander. Wait, you'd be starred, wouldn't you? Kenny's. Yeah, Barrage, there's no real need to run. Wait, what's your stat line? Okay, you are a special attacker. Alright, yeah, so Barrage is totally fine. Confusion's. Ooh, Psyshock. Your signature egg bomb is kind of cool, but we have barrage, so there's no real reason to use it. We'll swap out seed bomb for bullet seed. Yawn. Gulpin. You haven't seen a Snorlax, but that'd be nice. Okie dokie. Yeah, no, we haven't run into any Snorlax in the wild yet. The Munchlax is we're slowly building up the Munchlax side quest. Gulpin. The Kennys forgot confusion, and they have learned Psyshock. Discharge, electric ball, light screen, break. Alright, Howie basically has everything that he needs. Switch out Scratch for Slash. Ah, Fury Swipes. We don't need Covet, because very few Pokemon actually carry items, so Fury Swipes will be more useful. You'd have to remember the other ones you'd like. Well, you got loads of time, because Snorlax I think will be a while, so if you change your mind, just let us know. All of these Pokemon have had their moves checked. Shids. 4 tiles away. Ooh, Ice Fang. Frost Breath. It always results in critical hit. That's OD. Alright, Powder Snow hits front, Ice Shard hits 2 away. That's OD! And you have very little... Powder Snow had little power anyway, so... Yeah, because we needed something in order to change Shids into Frostlass. And what? It was Icy Wind? Wait, why is Icy Wind's accuracy garbage? Why is his accuracy so poor? What? Ooh. Ooh, let's not learn that. I want to see what Cereza has. Yep, this was worth checking. Which has more accuracy? Diffuse Ray does. Supersonic can go. You don't need 2 moves that do the same thing. Alright. And then we do... are you physical or... You are a physical attacker, so wing attack is better than air cutter. That's fine for now then. I was actually supposed to check the Noctowl to see if Noctowl has anything useful. I'll probably just take Sky Attack. As much as Peck would be more economic. Can't suppose the bad status. Are you physical? You are special, so then Headbutt's useless. We'll leave it as that for now. We haven't used the bank today, so that's some decent cash. we will keep 49 coins on our person and return 1100 to the bank. Yeah, we'll do a Frosty Forest run because we got like 15 minutes, so I don't want to commit to anything super long. And Kenny should be going live real soon, so he will have been live long enough for me to raid. So what we'll do is we'll do this 15-minute run of a dungeon, and then we will call it a day for today. Thank you everyone that tuned in. Thank you to Kenny for subscribing. We will get that Pokemon one day. And also, thank you, it's all in the name, for the subscription off stream. You know what, since you did miss it, it's only right to scroll entirely past it and be unable to find it in Streamlabs. 10 out of 10. It was 11 days ago. Yeah, for whatever, it just doesn't show for me, which is really annoying. So I have no way of replaying the subscription, which is tragic. Yeah, that is upsetting. Genuinely upsetting. You see, the thing is, I would replay your one. I would replay the most recent one, but that was Jamie's one. But you know what? It's all in the name. This is for you.
7777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777.
Alright, yeah, he just stops abruptly. Yeah, thank you for the subscription. Hopefully we'll be putting it to better use soon. But it is good to be back streaming. Have missed it. Let's not commit senseless acts of violence. However, we will boot SnowRun into next week apparently. And you are no chids. Alright, you're gonna set up the stream. I shall see you shortly, Kenny. We're looking forward to the Persona 5 stream. Oh, what? That last sub was Minnie, one of our mods, who is well versed in the ways of making Brian waste my time. Usually, they do more 7s, which actually causes Brian to say different numbers. Because this time he only said 7 a bunch of times. Because there was 255 7s in that message. And either they've updated Brian to not troll streamers as much, or Jamie just didn't put enough 7s in. Because he used to say some questionably long numbers. Alright, we have another snow run. Again, without an ability, but the squad be squadding. Alright, bullet seed already being put to use. You found the Boudreaux you were looking for. It's 15 floors for this whole dungeon, but I think we have 4 missions and, well, 3 left now. I don't actually know what floors are on because I didn't check. However, I'm sure this will be a relatively fast run. Well, I'm betting on it being a relatively fast run. I don't recall there being any monster houses in, Nice. I don't recall there being any monster houses in Frosty Forest, so I will go from there. Hope everyone is staying safe in these times. Enjoying streams where you can. Make being stuck inside slightly less boring. Alright, so now we're going to have a Snow-Rant slap fight. And R1 lost. And it still gets... Oh, yo, the dodge. But it's funny because I'm just gonna heat wave the both of them. And there we go, we've replaced one SnowRun with another that still has no abilities. It really makes you appreciate Chids. Hello? There's a fainted Pokemon. Alright, you can join the team. Here's a teeny tiny apple for your teeny tiny body. Chimecho will join the Dirklings, and it's evasive rhythm. Which means we'll be getting the accuracy buff. That man was shot. Alright, a zinc has been added. Let's go. What is that? I can't tell what that is, in all honesty. Whoa. It's safe to say the Bullet Seed was a fine addition to the Kennys. I think it would be a nice effect if he like melted snow when he walked around. That would be awesome. Oh, it's Badoo. Thrown item boost. Welcome to the Dirkling. I guess that is one of the things that in the story when you're like doing things you're getting very cold. It's just like I get Chikorita. Chikorita would obviously be freezing. She's literally a plant. She is not made for this environment. But would Torchic be cold because it's super cold? Or would the internal heat from the Torchic's body, which in its Pokedex entry literally says that it just like people just hug it because it's warm. Would that... Whoops. Go again. Would that allow me to stay warm? Would I be supremely huggable in this cold environment? I don't really... Alright, yeah, you're a job. Okay, good, because I didn't want to spend an apple on you. However, I can banish you from this realm. Be gone. Didn't Charmander almost die from being too cold? There's the Charmander that almost dies from its tail being extinguished. The one that's caught in the rain. Why would you barrage instead of Bullet Seed? I mean, it killed, but... Yeah, because there's definitely that Charmander. Can I stop missing? Alright. No, I deserve this. I deserve this. Got Yanmega. Yanmega's cool. Wait, did I just push him? I just pushed him out of the way. Alright. Mightyena. Welcome to the team. Well. Is there... I don't actually know how you get Ditto. I assume you need a particular, like, area for it, but I don't know which one it is. Honestly, it's tragic that there is a skunk Pokemon that looks less... that looks less like a skunk than Mightyena. Mightyena is just awfully designed in this game. I think it looks hideous. Alright, so this one has Bargain. Unfortunately, your Bargain is just a little bit too late, Mightyena. You're no longer as cool as Noctowl. Like, if you'd shown up before Noctowl would have popped off, because it was like, yeah, now we got a Pokemon with Bargain, but now you're another Pokemon with Bargain. And also, you're a Mightyena, so I don't like you by default. You just, Mightyena's just, it's upsetting how not good it looks. Alright, that may have been unnecessary. Whoa. It's a job, you can't go on because of hunger. You'll have an ability. Funnel funds. We get increased healing whilst we are in tunnels. Which is more useful than an abilityless, you know, we're just gonna say quirkless. I'm just gonna say quirkless snow run because that's what it is. The extra abilities are just quirks. Alright, we're in the heart of the Frosty Forest. And we've arrived at the floor that Weedle is in. We have Kalen, so I don't need to worry about... Ooh, Leron would be kind of cool, actually. Ooh, we're getting teleporting because of Chids. Bullet Seed, Icy Wind. Bullet Seed again. Oh, it rested, I see. Hey, jump kick. Can't study that one. One pull. You have been saved. Lillipup. Yeah, Houndour's cool. We have a couple of Houndours. I actually like Houndoom as well. And I like Poochyena. Like, I do like Poochyena. I just don't like Mightyena. Like, Don, one of the subs, his favorite Pokemon is Poochyena. And it's like, I will not evolve this. One, because Poochyena is your favorite Pokemon. And two, because Mightyena is just hideous. Just awful. Alright. I needed a single bullet to be fatal. Move living up to its name. Somebody else will pick it up. Well, I guess we'll go get the item. You can do it. You can do it. You cannot do it. Oh, you lived. Good job. Go again. Rhyhorn. An ability-less Rhyhorn. More interesting than a Snorunt. I'm gonna keep the two Badoo though. I don't actually know which Badoo that was. Hey, I have leveled up. Level 41. Attack stat 76. Another Rhyhorn. No ability for you though, so you can chill out. I forgot. Oh, I don't... So, being hungry negates Funnel Fun. Interesting, because Funnel Fun obviously will give me increased healing in... healing in tunnels. However... Yeet. F in the chat. Because I'm hungry, I don't get any healing at all. I think this is a job flaw rather than just a random stranded Pokemon. I wasn't concentrating. Oh, it's a Chikorita! Look at it! Love me some Chikorita. Thank you. Please come to the PPO later. And here is the rescue team badge. There can only be one. Would we like to exit the dungeon now? You betcha. We got to save a Chikorita to end the stream. Oh, that feels good. Love me some Chikorita. Potatoes. That's actually why our Chikorita hasn't evolved, because Jade like potato, and the others do not look like potato, so they are a no. Alright, Chamako will not get a nickname. Badoo, throw an item boost. You may indeed join the team. No nickname for Badoo. Mighty Enna, you have bargain. You're honestly hideous. But you have bargain, and in case I accidentally trade away Houndoom or something ridiculous. Not Houndoom, Noctowl. I'm going to keep you. Badoo. I don't remember what this one had. It had funnel fun. Rhyhorn, you can stay in the camp. No nickname for you. And we're gonna mash through these. I think it was... Basically, once I see the Chikorita, I'll stop mashing. Alright, I mean, we got decent cash from that. And also decent rank from that. Thank you for rescuing me. This is your reward. An accuracy drink times 2, 175, and 400. So we are now at the halfway point for platinum rank. The next morning. Well, you know what? We shouldn't start the day, now that I think about it. We should chill. Never mind. We're gonna go get Kaylin. We're gonna chill in the tent with her rather than leaving her out in the cold. Good morning, Eli. And now, let's check our mail. No. A topical bottle, and you will give me a Pecha Berry. Alright. So, we can be chilling. Chilling in Kiar. Get on the bed. Alright, well. There we are. We are now ready for the next stream. I will be back. Hopefully soon.